and their whereabouts have been discovered. Apparently they're lurking in a sealed forest not too far from the monastery. Rhea has called back all of the knights who were out searching to round them up. Seems like it could take some time for them to make it back here, but she didn't ask for our help. Perhaps to prevent you running headfirst toward revenge? It's only natural that you would leave them a chance for it. Anyone would.
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Gerald from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Gerald would be unbearable.
Listen, Rhea, Lady Rhea, this move is the most strategic. The military strategy I'm devising will soon echo across Byleth kingdom. I'm sure of it. Just think about it. Most of the knights are still far away, and we can't afford to have citizen friends abandon the monastery. So the only person who can take action now also happens to be our best commander. It's Teach, and wherever Teach leads, we'll follow. And since you've taught us that this sort of thing is always a possibility, we're already prepared for battle. We can buy the knights more time, not for revenge, but for a defensive attack on behalf of the monastery.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy? Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
We have our orders, Teach. Now all that's left is to pull out a miracle.
Thank you so much.
You've done me a great service.
Oh, it's like Three Houses. It's kind of like school academy where you teach students. When you're a teacher, you teach students. So if they're former teachers, and if you're a former teacher and they're a former student, they really think that they know how to teach. So they're not his their teachers anymore. They're not his teachers
enormous help. Thanks so much. Excuse me. I have some more supplies that just arrived for the infirmary. Oh, were there more? I thought I'd gotten them all. I just have bandages and other small things, but there might be more coming. Well, I just got the boys to bring in the heavy bottle. Looks like we can't fit all of it without some rearranging, though. You know, if you'd arrived earlier, you could have helped me tidy up. My apologies. I don't really need your apologies. I need your help. Oh, okay. How can I help? How can you help? I said tidy up, didn't I? See the shelves there? See if you can clear out some space and tuck away the bandages. I can try. Hey, careful, Marianne. There's some strong stuff in those bottles. I'm sorry, No, look, just leave the bandages for now and move the bottles from the shelf. I can do that. Now the bandages. Doing it again? All by myself. I'm sorry that I was no help. I just got in your way. It's fine. We'll even it out with pastry. You want me to give you pastries? I guess I can. You seem so thoughtful and composed, but you're surprisingly clumsy. It's such an odd thing. I practically have no choice but to take over for you. You're right. I'm sorry.
Hello, Catherine. A moment of your time.
Oh, it's you. Yes?
That sword you wear upon your hip, how did you come by it, exactly?
I don't appreciate your tone. Do you implying I swiped it off someone?
Not at all. But heroes' relics are typically passed down through the bloodlines of the 10 elites. You are descended from a noble family, are you not?
That's none of your business.
Actually,
Let's say I was a nobody. No relic, no crest. I would still be me, wouldn't I?
Okay, let me pause for a second.
That's not to say lineage counts for nothing. It just doesn't count as much as how you lived your life and what you lived for. Or, let's say I was descended from some noble house. Would that change how you treat me?
yes, it would. To treat you differently from the common folk would only be appropriate.
You're so narrow-minded, tied down by foolish, antiquated notions.
But the nobility and the common folk are different. If the few did not have capabilities to set them apart from the many, then they would not be the few.
Wow. You really think nobles are better than everyone else, don't you?
I didn't mean to suggest.
You pay so much attention to people's lineage and status that you have no idea who they actually are. Even if I was from the prestigious house whatever, I would never associate with a blowhard like you.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk?
had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved up first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
What does that mean?
That's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what does the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Not take this the wrong way, but don't you still kind of need those? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can stand something up for her, too.
What's going on? Everything okay?
Just my luck.
What, Cynthia? Oh, wow. Look at the mess you made.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You should have at least asked for help.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
I'm happy to help you carry some of those. How about that?
Oh, let's say they always said that she don't need no help.
Really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
That's ridiculous.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person. I'm so tough. I'm going to stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And when things don't go my way, I'm going to act all sad and moody.
You are remarkably talented and challenging.
Huh? Oh, no. Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her. What I mean to say is that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying the stack of books now. Got a problem with it?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my wishes.
All right. Is this a good spot to drop them?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
Wow. Talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're going to help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine.
No, I said they're acting up lately. Okay, let's get to the point. I mean, let's start chapter. Sorry, but what is it called? Chapter 10, where the goddess dwells. I'm very sorry. Like Cynthia became very defensive. That's all. That's what she always is. So I need Flame to become one. Well, Flame needs to be a sniper or something. Man, that's Raphael becoming a knight, that doesn't mean that he could become a knight, but he'll try one day. That's too bad.
There must be some mistake.
Maybe next time.
Thank you so much.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Visibility is awful there, so everyone needs to be extra cautious.
You seem to know a lot about it. It is just a forest, isn't it?
Have you been there too? Oh, never mind. Listen, just like I told the Archbishop, this is not a war of vengeance. It's a riddle, so to speak. Those guys are undoubtedly planning something terrible. We need some kind of clue as to what. The attack on the Holy Mausoleum, Flame's kidnapping, that foul business in Ramayana, the demonic beasts at the chapel. It can't go on. We need to figure out their objective and stop them from achieving it. That's our mission. So we have our mission now. We had better not fail.
It is a difficult task, but we will succeed. It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
An enemy whose objective you don't understand is a frightening prospect.
We're gonna destroy them. It's our mission.
I will have my revenge, whatever it takes. On that, I will never budge. Leonie, you will have what you seek.
I'll admit, vengeance sounds pretty nice. But don't forget that we're here for information. Luckily, we can easily find what we're looking for while getting revenge for Gerald. Right, Peach?
Well, is that the one?
Thank God.
Come back. that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
How kind of them to welcome us with some demonic beef. They're not playing around.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the forest of death. My name is Kronya.
Oh,
This
Kronya.
handsome girl was just a borrowed look from me. This is what I really look like.
I didn't know why
Now,
she wants to
for
transform
this,
into a
I'll take
person.
down every last one of you. Let's get to it.
Why would she transform into an evil person? Oh my god. There's a lot of hell going on.
Let us away.
Ready and willing. Ready anytime.
I got this.
I stand ready.
Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
Who, me? Who, me?
can't help somebody.
Let's give it a try.
Let's give this one a try. Oh yes, that works on the demon. That works on the demonic beast. Bye-bye.
Gotta keep improving.
Yeah. That's what she get. Oh, that's what the demonic beast get. Fling had an excellent dodge. How nice. The end is right here. Oh!
You underestimate.
Mysterious soldier. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, Claude did it. God did.
Look at you.
Oh yeah.
It's not luck, it's fate. try.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Okay, good.
Mastery at last.
Not so fast.
Oh, the enemy dodged. That wasn't good. Gotta do this. Alright, got it. Have authority. Good job.
Can't afford to lose.
Marion needs to have authority.
I wonder how much more.
Make all the characters have authority for us to see or be or even higher. Authority.
Don't you know who I am?
Ow!
A trivial victory.
Wait.
Oh, hell yeah.
I told you, I am not Monica. I am Kronya. You don't call me by that fake name. I don't care what you call me. I don't care if it takes my last breath. I'll kill you. My powers are beyond your comprehension. Filthy worm.
Ooh, you see that? I see.
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die. But how? How could I really lose? A lonely creature like you.
Well,
Tomas, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Have no fear, Kronya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it. The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zahara upon our enemies!
Please, help me.
Be gone with you, Hellstar.
What was that? Where did you go, Professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think we almost have the sword of the Creator.
I don't believe anything you say. Our professor is still alive. That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I refuse to believe that Peach would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
Hey, all I hear is good news. Peach is still alive. And if that's true, then there's only one thing to do. Defeat you while we wait for Peach's triumphant return.
Prepare yourself. We will avenge our leader here and now.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
Okay, not the best idea to take out Kronya.
You fool! What were you thinking, parking right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill is on? No, even a boulder has more sense. Excuses won't help us. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to lead this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? How very brave of you to joke at times like these. There is no other choice. Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sophis. By now you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Phobos and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sophis. She who died and then returned. There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own. And so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear. When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours. And you and I will never be apart.
When I say disappear, I don't mean that.
But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my faith was shown. Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Setting a very good example.
Who, me?
don't even mention about it.
Still got room to grow.
Should I have held back? Amazing! Well done.
I will need all my strength. And now! Let's get to it.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you. To think that I would lose to mere beast.
I expected as much.
But this is not the end. Tomas will carry out our mission somehow.
I guess this is still far from over.
Why, thank you so much.
Peach, we won. I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat. But Gerald's killer is dead. All's well that ends well. You're kidding, right? off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out. That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there? You mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind, and it's been that way since you were a baby? And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished. It's a difficult story to swallow, Peach, but the way you look now, I guess I've got no choice but to believe it. How could something like that happen? There must be a clue in Gerald's diary. If you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born. That's likely when all this began. What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after? Peach, what's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait, are you sleeping? This must be an effect of the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain. Think, Claude. What now? Should I carry him on my back? Easier said than done.
Professor, you must remain still. Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sophis, which bathes Goldland in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. Just a while longer. I will be watching over you. Always. Always and forever.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather white snow falls on Foglin's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
how that one looks. It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby thought to have died in the fire has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
That is enough. They will be here shortly. No more. I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know that there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Byleth, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students. It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well. The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Rhea and Seth were not their usual selves. What happened to teach that's questionable? And what really awaits at the Holy Tomb? The way they were acting, I don't think they have any plans of sharing that information.
Oh,
in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
Why am I not surprised? I wish I had even half your power of concentration. Okay, here we go. This is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly. Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it as a run. See you later. What is it, Lydia? Was there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all?
No, that's not it. There's just something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong, doing things as you have. Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges.
Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either. All you did was share them with me, so there's no need for apologies. Still, it's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that?
I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment.
I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. I hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done. Anyway, you should just do what works for you. You've got something you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard.
Yes.
Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training.
You know, Leonie, you're so kind, so strong.
Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden?
I was just thinking what an incredible partner you make.
Really?
You've got all of the perfect qualities.
What?
I'm not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
You're making me blush. What a strange way to compliment someone.
You look so different. You're still a professor in there, right? Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look? Really? You gotta teach me how to do that.
Okay.
Oh. You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. You're so strong now. I'm starting
starting to understand why you were appointed professor.
What do you require? Farewell.
No.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Oh, actually, the professor
There
has
you
more
go.
power now.
Come back anytime. Hello there. Return soon, please. Hello there.
This one, yes? I think. This one, yes? I think.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again. Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? This one? You're all set. 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 See you again soon.
Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strange between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
not on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now. Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
You haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Gerald, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become. Once we finish the ritual at the Holy Tomb, all will be well. This is not mine, nor do I know who it belongs to.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Long ago, St. Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor? No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power? If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual? I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Bodlin. What else is there to say? You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you? Never seen that thing before in my life. Good luck finding the owner. Long ago, is that no? Is that you? What's this? What's this?
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very special individual. Maybe Sarah transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Sarah had a revelation instructing her to use her power for good and to lead the people of Bodlin to salvation. I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor. suggest you ask around.
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they built the monastery in the mountainous center of Fogland. Although, when the monastery was built, the kingdom and alliance weren't even around yet. But note how cleverly it was placed. Right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right? Wherever did this turn up? Thank you for getting it back to me. Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help? Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask him to see what you say. How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me. I am grateful. Oh, wow, thanks.
I thank you.
Hey, pal, how you holding up? The human body is strong, but we all have our limits. Even folks who fraternize with the goddess. How was she, by the way? A real knockout, yeah? I knew it. Good thing I never officially turned my back on that view, huh? Next punch I throw is for her. Well, in any case, we have our work cut out for us. No telling what they're planning next. Not mine. But if you can't find the owner, I'll help you unload it. I know a guy. Not mine. But if you can't find it...
My word. It seems that the rumors of you receiving the goddess's power were true. But you're still you, obviously. Good. It would be a shame if you changed into someone I didn't like. It's clear to me, at least, that you are something more than you were. Something special. Yeah. I just hope this newfound specialness doesn't spell trouble for the rest of us. clear to me.
Yeah. Whoa. I was sure I'd never see this thing again.
Thanks for finding it.
Well, I did it. Yep, that's mine. No, really, I'm not lying this time.
Why, thank you so much. I am grateful. I have gratitude.